Last week, TikTok worked like this, today it works like that. What creative works there? Why is organic social media the most important thing in business, yet nobody's looking at it? Because everyone thinks it's an afterthought and a nice to have when it is the foundation of the competitors that are eating up the ecosystem. Sally in Atlanta didn't start with a $40 million budget. She posted on TikTok and it went viral. You need to do that. I was in New Jersey, in Union, New Jersey, at a Chamber of Commerce event in 1997 that looked pretty similar to the room I'm in right now. And I said, we were talking about this thing that they wanted me to talk about called the World Wide Web. And I gave my spiel the way I'm giving it now, and with the same level of conviction and the same Jersey mouth. And somebody raised their hand and said, Gary, but I was explaining like finding, this was early web. There's some kids in here, like for some of us that are a little bit over 45, like the internet was like, what is this? Like it was like crazy. Kind of like the way you may feel about AI now. Like it's something, but how, what? And I was talking about a directory, like search, like, finding, like if you remember for the OGs, the internet used to mainly be referred to as the information superhighway. It was predominantly known as a place to go get information, and now it's obviously the foundation of society. Anyway, I gave my spiel, and a guy raised his hand and goes, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. He said, Gary, if I was talking about if you needed to find a plumber in Jersey. He goes, if I need to find a plumber, I'm gonna go to the Yellow Pages. And I said, for now, but you won't. And he laughed, and most of the people in the room laughed until they didn't. And so AI, we're in a different place, because now we have 25 years of technology, and everyone here who laughed at the internet, who laughed at email, who laughed at the iPhone, who laughed at social media is like kind of understanding that they're wrong. And so none of you right now are completely dismissive of AI. Instead, we're now on the other side of the pillow. We're fearful of it. Is it gonna take my job? Are the robots gonna kill my kids? Like, we've turned it into fear instead of audacity. The answer to the question is AI is gonna do for us what the tractor did for us when 80% of us in the world worked on a farm.